First appearing in Tales to Astonish number 44 from 1963, Wasp has the ability to shrink in size down to half an inch in height. When the Wasp is 4 feet 2 inches or less in height, wings appear from her body, enabling her to fly. She can also discharge bioelectric force bolts from her hands. Janet Van Dyne was with her scientist father, Vernon, when he visited Dr. Henry Pym to ask him to collaborate on a project. Vernon wanted to use an energy beam to detect signals from extraterrestrial civilizations. Pym declined, but was attracted to Janet, who reminded him of his late wife Maria. Van Dyne went ahead with his experiment, but a criminal from the Cosmonian race tracked Van Dyne's beam to Earth and murdered him. Janet told Pym she was determined to bring her father's killer to justice. Pym revealed his dual identity as Ant-Man and offered to grant her superhuman abilities and make her his crime-fighting partner. Janet agreed and became the Wasp. Pym taught her to use Pym particles to shrink herself and regain normal size. He also implanted cells beneath her shoulder blades that enabled her to grow wings at insect size. Pym and Janet also fell in love. It was Pym who suggested that he, the Wasp, the Hulk, Iron Man, and Thor band together, and Janet suggested the name the Avengers. Pym adopted other costumed identities, Giant Man and Goliath, and then an alternate, aggressive personality named Yellow Jacket. Revealing that he was still Pym, Janet married him anyway, and he soon regained his true personality. Pym later had a nervous breakdown, and he and Janet then divorced. However, time healed the rift and they became friends, and eventually lovers again. After the Civil War, the Wasp joined Iron Man's team of pro-registration Avengers. She fought the Skrulls during the Secret Invasion, and was stunned to learn that a Skrull had been posing as Pym for months. After Queen Varank was killed, the Skrull Pym turned the Wasp into a fast-growing biobomb, and Thor had to kill her to keep her from detonating. The Avengers later discovered she was alive in the Microverse and rescued her. She joined and helped fund the Avengers Unity Squad. Janet then fell in love with teammate Havoc. In a future timeline they had a child, but were returned to the past with only her memory. She and Havoc split up after a spell changed his personality for the worse. As part of the Avengers, she fought Ultron several times. Most recently they banished him and Hank Pym into space, only for Pym to return under Ultron's control. Nadia is the daughter of Hank Pym and his first wife, Maria Drovea. She was raised in Moscow's Red Room. Nadia created her own Wasp suit in Pym's lab and sought out the Avengers. She didn't know her parents, so she took the last name Van Dyne to honor Janet, her new mentor. Comment down below what videos you'd like to see in the future, and what you thought of the Wasp in the MCU. Remember to like the video, and subscribe for more nerdy content, and follow me on my various platforms listed in the description. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.